So the servant keeps traveling and I think he stops at I don't know if it's the same kingdom as or a different kingdom, but
He goes by like
um
three kingdoms, I think, and maybe
yeah,
at the third one or after three.
yeah. And at the kingdom he's at now, uh there's a beautiful princess and the king there is trying to marry her off, but the catch is that all the young suitors have to do like impossible tasks to gain her hand, and they've all died trying. Um, but when the servant sees her, he falls in love with her beauty and he goes to the king and tells him that he wants her hand in marriage. And the king, um, he decides that the first task will be at sea. So, the servant goes to the sea, and the king has like a ring tossed into the ocean. And he tells the servant that if he can't catch the ring, that he'll be thrown back into the water as many times as it takes until he dies.
That's right. And this isn't the first task. This is the only task at this point.
Mhm. Yeah, so the villagers gather at this sea and they grieve and they're expecting him to die, so they leave. And the fish hear about the challenge, so they one of the fish that he rescued, well, all three of them, they come and they bring him a mussel with the ring in it, and they tell him that, they're repaying him for his help. So the servant takes the ring back to the king, and the princess, she sees that he's not her equal in status, so her pride leads her to demand a second task. And the second task is she takes like these 10 sacks of millet and dumps them out into a garden. And if he can't collect all the millet grain by grain by sunrise, he'll die. Um, so the servant is sitting there outside in the garden and he's expecting to die. But once it's almost sunrise, he finds that the 10 sacks of millet are all filled up perfectly. And it was the ant king that had gathered thousands of ants to help collect the millet. And so he takes the millet back to the princess and
Well, she came
the
down into the garden.
yeah.